subscribe. Let's talk about the hot topic of the Premier League season.
Why are you not in the title race, scumbag, by the way?
Title
Why are you
Wait. Why is
talk about the title race.
to say, bro?
Rice is shit. Overrated player, man. Guy can't even fucking break down. Yo, this guy can't even break passing lanes. Y'all talking about Rice is the best midfielder in the world. Stop it, bro. 2 free kicks changed his life. 2 free kicks has changed.
Everyone said Asana in April. Asana. Because you don't believe in the Asana. Yeah. Asana.
انا لما اقول لك مش عايز اعمل الشوط، لما اقول لك انا مش قادر اتكلم اتعامل، انا don't blame me.
Frauds, all of them. I'm never going on anyone else's channel ever again. Ever.
Yo. Second watch along of the day. Come on now. Yeah. Hope you're all doing well. Big up for everyone that was tuning in the last game. Norway versus Iraq. I actually hope Iraq win. No Zidane Iqbal. I'm actually fuming about that. What the hell? No Zidane Iqbal. Is he not on the bench? Yeah, he's on the bench still. I wanted a bit of Zidane Iqbal ball. I wanted some Iqbal ball. You feel me? Just watched the France game. Wasn't really the best, but I know they scored 3 goals. But the overall performance, my word, that was so difficult to watch. Flipping Deschamps' ball, mate. Deschamps' ball is long. Deschamps' ball is long, man. I'm watching out for this Nusa guy. I want to see how Nusa plays, man. I'm intrigued. Nusa, he's playing off the left. Let's take a look, lad. Okay. Norway. So they got Haaland, Soloth. Big up, Ahmed. Yes, Yusuf. What you telling me, bro? What are you saying, man? How are you? How is everyone? Bro, listen. Make sure you subscribe, man. You know, I'm just watching Norway, Iraq. I'm going to be doing I'm going to be on Touchline's live stream for today, actually, at 2 in the morning. I'm going to be there at like 1:30. Smash the likes. Big up more Arsenal. Appreciate everyone that's coming in. Odegaard. Right, these lot they've got Sholoff playing as on the wings. What the hell? I'm good, alhamdulillah. That's amazing, bro. Alhamdulillah. You got England, Croatia tomorrow, Portugal and Congo. Yeah. Shout out to everyone, though. Are you all watching this game then? Yeah. I may have low-key overgassed this one. I don't know. I think it sounded better in my head when I said, oh, Norway versus Iraq. Man like Ahmed, big up. Big up, bro. Man like Hyper. Come on, Iraq. Go on. Oh, there is there is this Norway, winger was the guy, one of them at Barca. Nusa plays for RB Leipzig. Yeah. I'm literally taking a look to see how he plays, man. It's the first time of me actually fully watching him. Haaland and Odegaard. Lol. They're probably gonna do something today. They'll probably do something today. Where is Noosa? What foot is Noosa? He's right-footed. Okay, right-footed. Where is Oscar Bob? Oh my days! I completely forgot about Oscar Bob. Holy, Oscar Bob is on the bench though. He's on the left wing. Yeah, Oscar Bob's on the bench. I don't think he had a great loan spell at Fulham, but there was like one game where I watched of him. He looks tidy, man. He looks tidy. Looks like a tidy player, Oscar Bob. Plays off the right. He does look like a decent player. France versus Senegal. 3-1 match reaction. Gotta be posting these on Insta. France, Senegal. Does anyone else get hungry when they're on a... Oh, Haaland. Is that Haaland? Bro, I can't lie, I'm on a diet, right? I'm on a diet. I'm trying to be on a diet. I'm absolutely starving. I'm absolutely starving. I'm hungry. But I don't want to... I'm trying to lose weight, man. After the Argentina match, I am falling asleep. I ain't watching Austria versus Jordan. Yeah. You have to watch the Argentina game. That has to happen. Yeah, bro, I'm trying to be on a diet, mate. It's difficult out here. I went to the gym today and I walked it there and back. It's good. It's good. But I just get losing weight. Don't. What do you mean? I am, bro. The cheek. Why? Bro, I'm trying to just lose the fat, man. Why are you is that what you're trying to do as well, more Arsenal or something? What's going on? Is that what you're trying to do, yeah? Why is this guy laughing? Why are you laughing, mate? Apparently Deco speaking to a big player. Who's who? Which player? Who? Oh, you're trying to lose it. Okay. But how old are you though? How old are you? You can probably lose it. You can probably lose it. I'm telling you, yeah. You know what's mad? I think I've always thought that losing weight has been mad difficult, but it's gonna sound mad cringe, but it is about being consistent. Like if you get your steps in, I'm enjoying too much Big Macs, bro. It is nice though. 36. Yeah, actually, well, you know what? Then that's totally fine then. I mean, you're 36. That's still young. I mean, that is still considered young, but I'm assuming you've got like maybe you don't, maybe you do. And I do nights. Oh, you do nights. Okay. Right. I got you. Got you. But yeah, I just need to start doing more steps, bro. Because the job that I'm doing is very involves you're just sitting down in it all day. No movement. Bad habits, bro. Getting rid of the bad habits is hard, bro. I think there's nothing. The thing is, if you are craving like something at night and then you start eating, I don't think it's a bad thing. But as long as you make up for it, you know, there's a guy that I know who was a bit chubby in it, like he was kind of big boned. He does now. He works at like the Royal Mail, Oh, big up Beauty 4 Ashes. Shout out to you. Bro, now he's doing Royal Mill. He's always on his bike, always walking, and he's doing like 20,000 steps, and his legs are active. He looks so skinny, but he doesn't look skinny as in unhealthy, but he looks like lean. But he doesn't work out. But because his job makes him active, he has a lot of takeaways. Listen to this. He has takeaways. He eats late at night. He doesn't have a fast metabolism, yeah, but his job is what makes him lose the fat. I always used to think, yeah, that you have to stick to two meals a day. Don't eat past like 8 o'clock. Yeah, but he's burning calories. But that's the thing, innit? Because he's burning so much a day. He can compensate for like eating whatever, bro. Like if he was to have a pizza. But for me, I think the reason why I'm taking so long is because I'm not burning what he's burning. I'm going to the gym, but I'm doing more weightlifting, like dumbbells and all that. He's burning calories for days. I wear all black when I jog, lol. Yeah, I need to start jogging a lot more often. Odegaard puts in a decent... nah, that's not good enough. So, yeah. That's what I think that's what I need to start doing, you know. Say, how many steps did I actually do today? I don't think I did that much. Oh, it says here 8,924 steps. Is that a lot? That's what I've done today. And total calories 776. Today's Tuesday, yeah, 776. Did you see what US guy said to Zlatan Ibrahim? Yes, is way better than. Yeah, he said that. He said that he will take Haaland over Zlatan, which is actually crazy work. Ibrahimovic is light years ahead of Haaland in everything, barring goal scoring, and even that Ibra can still score goals. He had different primes, played at different clubs, 6'5", and technically he was absolutely phenomenal. Can play make, can hold the ball up, can finish. The goal catalogue is insane. Ibrahimovic is one of the best strikers to have played the game. Don't get it twisted. He's amazing. You will never see a striker that tall and play like that. That's never going to happen. I promise you. He's a unique player. No offense to Haaland, yeah? Haaland is closer to like Højlund than he is to flipping Ibrahimovic. No disrespect. Logic, this, bro, I'm going to try and, I promise you, yeah? I think Mbappe is a good player, but he's overrated massively. I think he's massively overrated. Because he's so popular, he gets loads of traction. Loads of people like him. He's popular, like I said. Mbappe tonight scored 2 goals, but he wasn't good. He actually wasn't good today. And the goalkeeper should have saved his second shot. His first half performance was diabolical. His touch, his link up, his overall game. Every time he tried to drop deep, bro, he was terrible. But yeah, I don't rate Mbappe on club level. He's not done anything in club level. He's not done anything. At Real Madrid, they've not won 2 titles. They've gone back to back with no titles and no Champions League. Has he even won a Copa del Rey? I don't think so. Mbappe has left PSG, and PSG have done back-to-back Champions League. That's not a coincidence. You think, bro? He had Enrique. What more do you want? That's the best manager in the world, one of the best. He had Enrique. Yeah, he had good games at PSG. He would do some good things. But come on now. I appreciate the super chat, though. You're a legend for that. Logic FC. Hopefully that answered it. 14 people here. Make sure you like and subscribe. Ahmad 1, Salah 0. What are people saying now? Ahmad influenced the game while coming on, while Salah was subbed off and sulked. Bro, Ahmad Diallo, not only did he just score the goal, yeah, but you just said it. Influenced the game. Was fantastic to watch. Dribbling past his players in tight spaces. Dropping into the midfield in the 10. Ridiculous player. I'm going to have to watch my future player, Julian Alvarez. Yeah, man. But you can watch your play. But come on, you already know how he is, though, as a player, innit? Because, you know, you play against Atletico Madrid all the time. This is the game. This is the same thing with Jude Bellingham. He is awful, but because he has PR, everyone rates him. Bro, Jude Bellingham, yeah, if I'm going to be objective with you guys, he's just an okay player. He's okay. He's nothing special. He's nothing special. Everything that Jude Bellingham is good at, it's all physicality. He's not got a great pass on him. He's not really a dribbler like that. Cool, he can carry the ball because of it, because he's literally strong. But as a footballer, yeah, he's not really great. Yeah, he can crash into the box. He will run around. He's got a good engine. But I don't understand the fascination. I don't understand what the hype is with Jude Bellingham. I never really understood it. I think it's just English media trying to gas him up. Mbappe likes transmissions. Bloody hell. The way PSG cook without him, bro, 110%. When you play with Mbappe, bro, you know what's... There's a reason why Dembele won the Ballon d'Or. Even though I think it should have been Yamal, he won it. He wouldn't have won it if he was still playing in the same team as Mbappe. Mbappe takes a lot out of players around him. He takes a lot because bro, the whole purpose when Mbappe is in the team is to only facilitate for him. He's not going to start doing some good link up. He's not going to drop in. He's not going to drop deep. Start linking the play. You know, finding them passes that at least he can do. He ain't got that in his locker, bro. Yeah. The game obviously right now is all about how athletic. Yeah, it's all about athleticism, innit? It's all about athleticism. Michael Owen already said it. Big up Music Datosh. Facts, mate. Yeah, big up Logic, bro. Yeah, so far I've not really been able to make a case on Nusa yet, bro. The game has been a bit dry. I think Yildiz is a good player, though. Yildiz looks like a good player. I think he's good. I do like him. I need to start watching Serie A games a bit more often. I need to start watching Serie A more often. But yeah, Yildiz is a good player. Like, he can create opportunities. Decent dribbler. Got a decent strike on him. I think he's good. I like, bro, that Kangli looks good, you know. That Kangli for PSG. That guy can play in so many different positions and perform at a good level. I don't know where they bought him for. Oh, Mallorca. There he is. Is that Nusa there? Is that Nusa? Yeah, okay, that's Nusa there. Okay, got it. But yeah, man. Yeah, that's him with the blonde hair. Okay. I mean, they're all blonde. The Norwegians, they're all blonde. But yeah, his hair kind of does stand out with the highlights. Bro, well, that's what I'm saying. I'll tell you what Jude Bellingham's position is. He's a number 8. He's a number 8, bro. He's a box-to-box. He's not a number 10. Let's not do this number 10 gimmick. He ain't got the ability to be playing as a 10. He's not a number 9. He's not a DM. He's a number 8. Simple as that. Haaland is a number 8, innit? Good engine. physicality, and covers ground. And occasionally will score the goal here and there. Yeah, he is an 8, bro. Yeah, he's an 8. Yeah, bro. It's like, if you look at Real Madrid's players, Real Madrid have Valverde, who's a number 8, Jude Bellingham, who's a number 8, Camavinga, who's a number 8, Tchouaméni is like their only number 6, and Arda Güler is their only creator in the team. Arda Güler can play as an 8 and as a 10. Arda Güler's a good player, man. He's got a great pass on him. Who remembers that, bro? Even the goal that he scored against Bayern Munich, what a finish, bro! From that flipping distance is crazy. I believe Arda Güler needs to leave Madrid. Ideal midfield for next season: Kobbie Mainoo, Mateus Fernandes. Wait, are you talking about the double pivot that you want us to see, or are you talking about the players that we should be signing? Because if it's the pivot, it's most likely going to be Kobbie with Mateus Fernandes in the pivot. Them two going to be playing next to each other. If you're talking about who we're signing, I would personally sign Alex Scott, Carlos Baleba, and Mateus Fernandes, bro. I'd bring all 3 of them if I can. But it's difficult to be playing that many midfielders when you've got Bruno in the 10, so you can only play 2 because we don't play with a midfield. We don't play with a flat midfield 3 like Spain, where they have a 1 6 and 2 8s. We play with 2 6s. Yeah, we play with a pivot and a 10. I wouldn't trust that midfield. What? Okay. So what yeah, I want Scott as well. Scott would perform in that team. What's your midfield then? Who do you want? And why do you think the Kobbie and Mateus Fernandes won't work? Is it because the 2 number 8s? Mateus Fernandes is probably a lot more tenacious than Kobbie Mainoo, though. He's like, not to say that Kobbie can't get stuck in, but yeah, Mateus Fernandes is more. He's more physical than Mainoo. Tchouaméni and Mainoo works perfectly. I actually think Carlos Baleba and Kobbie Mainoo in a pivot works really well. I think that works out, bro. I've always said in it, I would bring Carlos Baleba at Man United. Everyone disagrees. Most people disagree. I think Mainoo will complement each other so well. Because if Kobbie Mainoo wants to go a bit more forward, yeah, Carlos Baleba can literally sit, and vice versa. Kobbie Mainoo's defensive qualities has improved anyway. Baleba and Kobbie will do well together. Oh, nope. Tchouaméni and Mainoo was good too. Tchouaméni and Mainoo works well together, yeah. Because Tchouaméni will actually sit in his position, and he's not going to wander off. I believe we need players that are positionally disciplined. I think Tchouaméni and Mainoo, they'll give you good defensive cover, and Kobbie will give you a bit of that passing ability and ball carrying, and just get us up the pitch. What games did you enjoy the most? Ivory Coast and Ecuador, Morocco and Brazil, and that's it. I didn't enjoy the Netherlands-Japan game. I didn't enjoy the France game. I didn't enjoy the Spain game. USA game was decent. It was decent to watch. It was enjoyable to watch. Germany game, they scored loads of goals, but it's against a dead team. So yeah, my favorite game so far is probably the Ecuador and Ivory Coast. Bit too inexperienced. I want midfielders that perform no matter what. So if you want players that are experienced and to perform no matter what, that will give you consistency, yeah, then Tchouaméni is probably your guy, innit? Tchouaméni is your guy. because he's played at the top game for a while. He's got Champions League experience. You know, he's been at Madrid for what, 4 years now. That is funny. I hope Darwin Núñez goes to Liverpool. I hope he goes to Liverpool. I'm praying it happens. Although, Darwin Núñez is a rubbish player. I agree. He's awful. I believe he hates him even more because of Salah not breaking the record because of him. I don't think Hussam would hate him as much if it wasn't because of the Salah record. Do you understand? Nunes coming to United instead. Bro, that's never happening. Come on now. The reason why I believe that Baleba is at that level, yeah, is because if you look at the midfielders that are available right now, he's nowhere near the worst. He also showed us in his first season at Brighton, it was fantastic. He clearly wants to leave to United. He wants to move. And if you combine his qualities and wanting us at the same time, you're going to get a good player, bro. I know you said he's got potential. However, 70 million for Baleba, I believe, is a good signing. That's me personally. Like, yeah. Jokeris and Isak Cook in the World Cup. I didn't actually watch the Sweden game, to be fair. I saw Isak's goal. That goalkeeper was on mind games, though, innit? When he was running on the left side and then he cut in. Can't lie though, this game is Nusa. Oh, goal! Haaland. I think it was from a Nusa cross. Yeah. Fair point. Was it? I don't think it was Nusa, actually. I thought it was Nusa. Haaland coming for Mbappe. Big up Ahmed. Home nation in Iraq. Yeah, bro, it's not looking good. Which player impressed you in the World Cup? So far? Who's impressed me in the World Cup so far? Great cross, you know. Mazraoui, bro. I'd say Mazraoui. I would say so far, Pulisic done his thing. Balogun. Myself. Come on. I'm not going to lie to you, Muzz. I'm not a fan of the signing. I think he's average. Somerville. Nah, not for me. I don't think his levels. That Moroccan kid is a bully. Yeah, bro. I'm really looking forward to seeing more games of him. Go on, Iraq. Go on. Oh, you're such a bum. What was that? Haaland or Mbappe? Mbappe is a better player than Haaland. Nine people here. Make sure you subscribe. Come on. Big up. We are road to 2K. Road to... Oh my god, Haaland's... They're on the counter attack here. He's got space. Haaland. Yeah, that Shorloth guy is rubbish. Excuse me. Shorloth is pony. He's dead. Nah, bro. I don't think I've ever glazed Somerville. I'll be real. Like, in the show with Ahmed, in the show with Zay Talks, I think he's an okay player, in it. So, like, he's not... I don't know, man. Tall players. I would personally give the Fernandez 1 to 2 weeks. I believe it'll be done to one to 2 weeks. I believe it will be done. People need to understand here that negotiations obviously take a while. Man United have made it clear they don't want to pay around 70 mil. They want to pay around 60. So, yeah. Ahmed, which country would you say you dislike? I don't really dislike any country. In the World Cup, I don't really dislike any country. Really? Do you think Mo Salah is overrated or very good score, but technically not that good? Mo Salah is a great goal scorer, but I don't rate him as a player. I really don't. I think Liverpool fans do too much when they say he's better than Hazard. He's nowhere near Hazard. He's nowhere near Wayne Rooney, nowhere near Thierry Henry, nowhere near Ronaldo. These players are just much better. So Mo Salah, yeah, Liverpool fans do too much with Salah. Way too much. Having a left back that goes forward is so good that yeah, bro, it'll help us a lot in the attack. Have you not noticed there, Jamo, that we've been heavily reliant on Cunha on the left-hand side? Luke Shaw doesn't provide you anything going forward. So it's going to take that responsibility. Like, even though Cunha is going to be the type of guy to do it regardless, because he's just he's just a team player. Having that addition with that crossing ability is going to not only benefit Cunha, but also benefit Sesko. You want me to do some match day vlogs, yeah? Why can't we just get false wingers like Valencia or Young and slot them as fullbacks. They worked pretty well. You know, Valencia is like your typical 7 out of 10 player, isn't it? Strong, can make good overlaps. Defensively could do his thing. Ahmed, people saying you... Bro, I don't make money on Instagram. Are you crazy? Are you mad? Yeah, I do, bro. I'm gonna be on touch. It's gonna be on Touchline. Touchline Facts is where I'm gonna be for the watch along for the Argentina and Algeria game. Yeah, Luke Shaw literally is a wide centre back at least. Yeah, Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw, literally a wide centre back. At least he tries to go forward, even though some of the times he's poor. He's a lot better as a defensively. Luke Shaw is good. Nah, I'm not taking if Evanilson. Nah, I'm not taking him. Dallo can actually go forward, but the problem with Dallo is that in front of goal he's not good, but he's got a decent cross on him. He can use both feet, and he can ball carry. That's what I like about him, and he's good technically too. Oh, Iraq! What a... Let's go, man. Iraq. Vamos. Look at that guy on the left. Teasing him. Great weight of ball. Look at that weight of pass. Brilliant cross. And what a header. What a goal. What a goal. Yeah, the number 17 doesn't look half bad for Iraq. Yeah. I want to know what his name is, though. What's his name? Big up Darsha, bro. Legend. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Lovely bit of goal, you know. That was actually such a well-worked goal. I want to know who the player was, the one that played that Vita pass. Who played that? I think it was it him? Is it Ali Jassim? Is it Ali Jassim? My favorite one is 2014 and 2022. That's my favorite. Yeah. That's my favorite. Bro, I'm telling you, yeah, 22 World Cup was sick, you know. I can't lie to you. Even the Netherlands, that's when they had Van Gaal, bro. The Netherlands were doing their thing. It's unfortunate. They could have been in the finals still. I'd say 22 or 2014 was my favorite. 2018, Pogba balled out, innit? But nah. I'd say 2014, bro. Like, bro, the way I'm so gutted, you know. The way how Neymar was moving in that World Cup was sensational. It was absolutely sensational, bro. Messi is the GOAT. Bro, anyone who says Messi's not the GOAT, yeah, is lying to themselves. Come on now. Are we serious here? Are we serious? Messi is easily the GOAT. I remember David Luiz's sick free kick. Like, you know, the goal, I mean, flipping, what's it called? Brazil versus Colombia. But Germany splattered. Germany splattered Brazil, bro. Tony Cruz was on absolute smoke. He was on absolute smoke. What are you doing? You absolute fraudulent fraud. What is that guy doing? What are you doing, you idiot? Oh, what's he doing? Man's letting Haaland stat pad. What's the goalkeeper like? That pass as well. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm not even blaming the goalkeeper. The pass was stupid. Are you an idiot? Are you an idiot? Look at this. Look at that. Look at that horrible pass. I mean, to be fair, the goal. Nah, bro. What is that? What the heck am I seeing, bro? If Haaland played for a better country, he would easily be the World Cup top goal scorer. Haaland stat padding while offering nothing as usual. Haaland really pushing for the World Cup record. The pass was bad. So yeah, the pass was disgusting. Why would you pass it like that to him? And the way, come on Norway, we hate watching Iraq. Odegaard is such a fraud. How can number 10 be a sign? Oh my word, bro. Are you joking me? That is disgusting, man. Do you think Bruno is better than Odegaard? Currently, yes. Man like Taz, bro, legend. What are you saying, bro? I'm surprised you're saying for Haaland, bro. But listen, content is content, innit? You get me? Sometimes there are games that you don't really want to stream in it, but you got to do it, you know, for the consistency. You get me? You can come up, you can come up if you want. But yeah, big up for tuning in. not watching it. Is Odegaard actually a side for Norway like Arsenal? I mean, to be fair, Odegaard hasn't really done much. He hasn't. He actually hasn't done much. He hasn't done much. But this game, so far, even though there's been 2 goals, Iraq, I mean, it's been all Norway, really. Norway have created better opportunities, more possession. How's that a foul? There's 12 people here. Make sure you like and subscribe, man. Go on. Ah. Bro, Shorloth is dead, bro, innit? He's dead. I don't rate him at all. Oh, the Iraq player's asking for handball here. "17 people here. Make sure you like and subscribe, man. Come on." Haaland could have played for England, no? Yeah, he was born in the UK. Haaland was born in the UK. He was born in the UK. Man, New York was crazy flooded with Argentina jersey today. If Shorloth played in the Prem, how many goals in the Prem would he get, bro? He'd probably get like flipping 9 or 10, bro. Like, come on, like. I need a successful hate watch. England could have had Musiala, Elise. Bro, England, Elise and Musiala choosing France and Germany was the correct decision. Can you imagine Elise was playing for England? They'd be talking about his attitude. They'd be talking about what does he do, and start scapegoating him. I'm happy that Musiala and Elise chose different nations. Are you joking? Oh, Elise, he don't press. Musiala, he don't press. He don't have enough intensity. Get out of here, man. Them little buzzwords, bro. They can have Madueke, innit? Don't make me line you up, G. Yeah, they would have absolutely cussed the living daylight out of Elise. Oh, why doesn't he do interviews? Oh, why doesn't he do this? But that's what I'm saying, though. He does press, but they want you to press in a certain way. They want you to press like Mason Mount, you know, constant. Oh my days, Iraq 1v1. Oh, they talk about his haircut. They talk about his attitude. They talk about his celebration. They'd say he's too moody. He doesn't smile enough. They'll say he's an enigma. You know, we don't know what to make of his character. Cole Palmer here is good enough to be playing for like the Spain national side. I'm telling you. And Foden. I know Foden's not been good for England. He's not. Don't get it twisted. But the way how Foden play football, it ain't suited to the likes of the Fodens and the Cole Palmers like that, bro. England is all about... Ooh, I thought that was a goal. I thought that was a goal. The way how England play is suited for guys that are running. They're going to love the Declan Rices. They will love the guys like Jude Bellingham's. Yeah? Bro, that strike was clean. If that went in. They dropped Palmer and took Madueke. Like, what the F did Madueke... Bro, Madueke is a rubbish player. And he thinks he's amazing. I watched Madueke for Chelsea so many times. He's a low IQ footballer. And they think he's... people think he's a good dribbler. He's not a good dribbler. People think, yeah, because you're direct, you're good at dribbling. But what he's doing is just knocking the ball forward and running onto it. And it counts as a dribble when that's not dribbling. Knocking the ball and running after it is not a dribble. I'm telling you. That's what Adama Traore does. That's what Dan James was doing at United, just knocking the ball and running. Zidane Iqbal on the bench, apparently he's half Pakistani. He is half Pakistani, bro. Sancho would have thrived in the 90s, I feel, Ahmed. Influence. Bro, Sancho, yeah? You know what the problem... You know what it is with Sancho? Sancho suits Barca, suits Man City, suits teams, yeah, that dominate possession in it. When he's free roaming, you see him on the left, you see him on the right, you see him on the 10. When he's not got a fixed position and he's allowed to do whatever, he's untouchable. Absolutely cooked. Nuno Mendes was quality his loan spell at Dortmund was quality. But because he doesn't have output, they will say he's not been good. Look, Sancho has gone downhill. Don't get it twisted. In terms of like the Sancho that we know, that the Sancho that we're seeing currently is nowhere near the Sancho of old. Obviously, mentality, people around you plays a factor, and wrong career moves. He should have never. I can't lie, man. I wanted Sancho to come to United, as did everyone, but. I know it's hindsight. I should have known better. Stylistically, he never suited us. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer wanted to play counter-attacking football, and Sancho was never a counter-attacking player. He was never known for pace. He's got decent pace, but he's a ball to feet in it. I do believe you that we didn't platform Sancho properly for United though, and plus. How many managers did we have? Yeah, how many managers did he have? He walked into Oli, but got sacked. Then Carrick. Under Carrick, he actually done well, Sancho under Carrick. Who remembers Ralph Rangnick when he was when he played the 4-2-2, and he played Sancho in the left 10? He was actually good. He got Player of the Month. Sancho under Rangnick was quality, and under Carrick for the little games he was good. Ten Hag comes along. Plays him in the number 10 for pre-season, balls out, and then never played them again. Do you understand? Sancho doesn't have an elite mentality to be consistently playing at the top level. Yeah, currently he doesn't. His mindset isn't right. I agree with that. I'm not going to argue that. But neither was Dembele in his early on in his career. Like, he had injuries, he had issues, he was never consistent. Was at Barcelona, was doing all sorts off the pitch. Goes to PSG, Enrique patterns him up, and he's playing with a lot of maturity. So with Sancho, the chapter's not finished yet. He's never been a player that relied on pace. But what he should do, this is incorrect. Sancho was not overhyped. Sancho's hype was justified because what he was doing at that age was unheard of. You go watch Sancho back at Dortmund, yeah, and look at him in the Champions League games. Look what he did against Barcelona and look what he did against PSG. He was not overhyped. out of Sancho, Haaland, and Jude Bellingham, he was the better player. He was the better player, so he wasn't overhyped. It was justified. And also, we only bought him for like 70 mil. 75 mil. Which isn't a lot of money. For a player like him. Van Heck, here we go. Bro, that's a good signing for Tottenham, bro. I told people about De Zerbi. Listen, De Zerbi, yeah? He's a bad boy coach, innit? He kept Tottenham up when everyone had Tottenham going down. He's got Senesi. He's got I think he's got, who else has he got? Robertson. Even though Robertson's pretty much done, but yeah, he's got Robertson for the likes of, probably for mentality and experience. Van Heck, ball playing centre back. Senesi, ball playing centre back. De Zerbi's going to play good football with Tottenham. He showed good adaptability in his short term. People say De Zerbi's not adaptable. He clearly showed good adaptability, bro. I've always rated De Zerbi and I've always wanted them at Man United. Yeah, but bro, Bundesliga makes attacking players overhyped. Bro, you need to understand, yeah? You need to understand. Sancho's qualities were very evident in the Champions League. It's not just the Bundesliga. It's what he was doing in the Champions League. He was doing it and he was doing it against big teams. Exactly. This is true. His mentality did decline after United. So who's to say that his mentality wouldn't have been an issue yet if he didn't join us? How do you think Anthony Gordon will do for Barca next year? I think he'll have an okay season. I don't think he's going to be mesmerizing or ridiculous because I don't really rate him. I don't think he's good at all. But for what Barcelona want, I believe that they're gonna find him useful in it because of what he provides in his defensive side of the game, and also his directness and persistence. He's going to be a persistent winger. He's not really a great dribbler. He's not really got the greatest of decision making, but he's going to give you a 6. He's going to give you a 6/7 out of 10. He's not a better player than Rashford, but he's going to be more consistent than Rashford. That's how I see it. I think, do you understand? Listen, bro, it wouldn't shock me if he gets loads of goals and assists. Ferran Torres is not a great player, but he's got mad goals and assists. I think he's their second top goal scorer behind Yamal. Sorry. Who's Barca's top goal scorer? Yeah, it's Yamal, isn't it? This season. I cannot believe footballers like Rice and Jordan Henderson are legends. They're rubbish to watch on the ball and are simply stamina merchants. I don't think they consider them as legends, but I hear you. You're right, bro. They're massively overrated by their fan base. Like Liverpool fans were overdoing it with Jordan Henderson, as Arsenal fans are overdoing it with Declan Rice. Do you understand? Legends. What? When? He's a workhorse for 80 million. What are Barca thinking? But bro, he's a workhorse, yeah. But that's the type of player that Flick likes. That's what he wants. Because do you know why they bought him? The reason why they bought Gordon, yeah, is not because he's a great player. It's because Rafinha has started picking up injuries, and the games that they missed Rafinha, there was a massive knock-on effect because the gap with Rafinha and Rashford is big. Because even when Rafinha's not scoring, yeah, he's at least pressing, and the left side isn't as exposed. So Gordon is Gordon's not mad talented, but yeah, he will give you like I said, the pressing in it. I'll be real in it, yeah. If you told me to rate Gordon out of 10, bro, I'll probably give him a 3. I don't rate him at all as a player. Like maybe even a 2. He's not a good player, but you never know with Flick in it. Who are the top 15 midfielders for you right now? He's mid, bro. He's mid. Gordon is mid. You're right. He's dead, bro. But he's playing. He's going to be playing for the best. He's going to be playing for the best team in the league, and he'll probably get opportunities. Yeah, he's fast and direct. All time. Okay. Scholes, Fabregas, David Silva, Yaya Toure, Patrick Vieira. Who else? Oh my days! Why did my brain just go? Yeah, Patrick Vieira. Did I say Yaya Toure? I said Yaya Toure. Who else? Put Gerard there. I don't know why my brain's gone blank. Yeah, Fabregas, David Silva, Yaya Toure, Steven Gerrard, Paul Scholes, Patrick. Yeah, I've already said Vieira. Who else? Top 15. Top 15, 15, 15, 15. Yeah, but Thiago Alcantara, not in the Prem. Thiago Alcantara, not in the Prem. Not in the Prem. Ozil's first season was cold. Roy Keane as well. Yes, Roy Keane, Kante. Yeah, Kante for his role was ridiculous. Yeah, Kante in his... Man said Szoboszlai. Are you joking me? Szoboszlai. I said Szoboszlai. You're taking the piss. Oh, my days. No, I didn't say De Bruyne. You can put De Bruyne in there. Yeah. Hold on. Scholes, Keane, Vieira, Fabregas, David Silva, Yaya Toure, Kevin De Bruyne, Steven Gerrard. Why? Who else am I missing? Why am I missing so much? I've already said Yaya Toure. For me, Paul Scholes is the best. He's the best midfielder that I've seen in the Premier League. But if you're talking peak season, Yaya Toure. I love Fabregas. Fabregas is sick. My top 5 is Scholes. My top 5 is Scholes, David Silva, Yaya Toure, Fabregas, Vieira. Yeah, Kante, Makalele. Yeah, I forgot about Lampard. You have to put Lampard there. Moussa Dembele? Nah, I wouldn't put Moussa Dembele in that list. Nah, Turkey's not in there, bro. Turkey's a baller, though. He's a baller. Who else am I missing, bro? What the hell? Like, missing bare players. Premier. Oh. Nah, bro, Bruno's not in there. No chance. Hussein would say McAllister. Oh my days. Words. What the heck is this? Brother, this stinks, you know. I'm not going to lie to you, yeah? Rodri's a decent shout. Rodri's is a decent shout. Yeah, hell no. Oh, Michael Carrick is a quality midfielder, but top 15. He's underrated, but Bernardo Silva is underrated. Bernardo Silva is a solid midfielder. Yeah, but bro, Lampard's done more in the game though, innit? Like in terms of accolades, and we're talking about of all time. Obviously, for me, Cherki is a better player than Lampard, isn't it? Like in terms of his playmaking and his his creativity, his ability on the ball. Cherki was, when it's said and done, yeah, I do believe he'll win titles with City. Yeah, make sure you smash the likes, man. Dennis Bergkamp, yes. David Beckham, okay. David Beckham, yeah, is the best free kick taker I've ever seen in the Premier League. I'm not joking. Like, he's literally the best free kick taker I've ever seen in the Prem. You can combine the two if you want. You can combine the two. My favourite midfielders are Scholes, David Silva, and Fabregas. Those are my three favourites. But I don't think there's a midfielder that beats Yaya Toure at his best. I don't think so. Peak Yaya Toure was sensational. Peak Yaya Toure is, bro. That guy was fake. That one season he was class, bro. Yeah, the way he was moving is literally insane. Giggs finished off his career as a midfielder, but he was more of a winger. Giggs is a winger. I'd say Giggs is a winger, bro. %110%, yeah. Giggs is a winger. Bro, Fabregas. You know, for me, Fabregas is better than De Bruyne. I think Fabregas is a better player than De Bruyne, bro. Fabregas was ridiculous. I believe David Silva. I actually think David Silva is better than De Bruyne too. What about Estienne? Estienne was a good player. Yeah, Michael Estienne was a good player, but I'm not putting him top 15. I think top 15 is a bit much. It's a bit too much. Coutinho was a baller. But I don't know about... I don't know, because, like, for me, I think Mata... Like, if we're putting Coutinho, bro, Mata for me is better than Coutinho. Mata for me was better still. Prime Ericsson was quality, bro. Like, Prime Ericsson was quality too. Like, I think he's an underrated player, but I'm not putting him in my top 15. Hell no. Dembele was super press resistant, bro. Like, he hardly loses the ball. Paul Scholes' passing and the way he dictates tempo was quality. Bro, Mesut Ozil, yeah, bro, the way how Arsenal fans were cussing him out was crazy to me. It's crazy to me. I think that's crazy. I don't know how, like, he could have easily broken that assist record, innit? Like, you've got De Bruyne, Roy Keane, Vieira, Scholes, Lampard, Steven Gerrard, Toure, David Silva. You know, there's that's $1 million question, bro. I think because Rice is just likable, though, innit? They like him because he runs a lot. Oh, ability-wise, in the Prem. Okay, let's talk about ability. Ability-wise, David Silva has to be there, right? Are we putting a cheeky Pogba in there as well? We have to put Pogba if it's based on ability. Based on ability. Yeah, this should be a walk in the park for Haaland. He had tougher Saturdays. Mata had 82J in 2 seasons for Chelsea. Bro, Mata is such a good player. Like, so good. Look at the quality of players that we used to have back in the day. Mata, David Silva, Yaya Toure, Fabregas. Bro, Pogba for me is more talented than Mesut Ozil in my opinion. But Ozil was mad talented. Ozil is one of the best playmakers I've ever seen in my life. His passing is sensational. I think Ozil, I believe prime Ozil is better than prime De Bruyne. I just think Ozil was better. Madrid Ozil is better than City De Bruyne. Both are very good players, but Ozil edged it for me. The things that Ozil will do is fake, bro. Like the finesse, the control, the weight of pass. De Bruyne was more aggressive. Like he was more of a powerhouse. He was like I actually think De Bruyne's best attribute was probably his shooting with both feet. Like he had a lethal strike on him. He was a better shooter than Ozil, but I believe Ozil was the better playmaker. De Bruyne's passes were also good. Like very good, sorry. Not just good, very good. But Ozil just had that. Just had that flair, bro. And same with David Silva, bro. His dribbling, ball carrying. Roy Keane does have talent, but he's not like Roy Keane isn't your typical. Roy Keane was a good player. Like he was a very good player. Is he the most talented midfielder you'll ever see? No. But I've not seen Bobby Charlton, to be fair. Yeah. You know who Akhil, who also was underrated for Chelsea? Who's an underrated player? Pedro. Pedro's underrated, bro. I believe Pedro was underrated. So yeah. Yeah. Roy Keane had memorable performances, Frank. He had memorable performances. And he was a sick captain. Like, unreal captain. Bro, Modric was an unbelievable midfielder, bro. Like, he was sensational. Like, the midfielders that we used to have is so sick. Like, so sick. I'm looking at the midfield now. It's night and day. Which players in the Prem do you consider world-class, i.e. top 5 in their position in the world? What, currently? Currently? I'm not Modric. I'm not mad at that. Yeah, current. Which I'd say Van Dijk as a centre back in his position. I'd say he's top in his position. I don't think this guy's a world-class player, but I think he's a world-class goal scorer. So he's one of the best in his positions, Haaland. And then, yeah, Haaland is a world-class goal scorer. He's one of the best when it comes to like. He's top goal scorer. I would say Ryan Cherky in his position. I don't think there is a better number 10 in world football that is better than Cherky. The way he passes with both feet and his dribbling, very skillful player. The way he unlocks defense, quality. No, but he said Prem, bro. He said Prem. Elisa Yamal. Yeah, Elisa Yamal are wingers, innit? They can both play in the number 10 though, because they're creative players. They've got the ability to do that, but I'm counting them as wingers. I don't believe Bruno Fernandes is I don't think he's world class. It's controversial, but I don't think it's world class. Saliba is a solid centre back. Yeah, he's one of the best in his position too. Saliba, I agree with that. Cherki is arguably the best. I even said Cherki before he joined the Premier League that he's the most talented player in the league, bro. I think Cherki is the best playmaker in the league, hands down. Premier League, who else in the Premier League? I think Kobe Mainoo is one of the best in his positions. Who else? Rodri is one of his best in his positions. A fully fit Ekitike, bro, is sent. Bro, Joao Pedro is one of the best. I actually prefer strikers like Ekitike and Joao Pedro over guys like Haaland. Obviously, Haaland's a better goal scorer and he's probably a better finisher. Reece James is easily the best right back in the world. Yeah, Joao Pedro and Ekitike are class, bro. I love them as players. Joao Pedro and Ekitike are cold. Saliba walks into any team in the world. I'm not mad at that. Saliba is a top centre back. I like Saliba. I don't think he's world class, but he's good. He's very good. But he is one of the best in his position. Yeah, we've said Reece James. Who's a top left back in the Prem? Gabriel is not world class, bro. Yeah, but O'Reilly is like, he's had good. I don't know if I want to count him as a left back. You know who I love? I love Aït-Nouri. I think Aït-Nouri is cold. But you see what it is with O'Reilly. I just feel like with him, yeah, as his career progresses, I don't think he's gonna be a left back. I think he's gonna transition into the midfield. Yeah, but Lewis Hall, it's like, hey, bro, Aït-Nouri is different, bro. Aït-Nouri is cold. That guy definitely used to be a winger back in the day. But yeah, who else? So if we're going off based on goalkeepers, Alisson's always injured. Lamens has done well. You'd probably say that. Okay, David Raya had a solid season, so you can say David Raya is one of the best. Right back, Reece James is the best. Centre backs, you've got Saliba, Van Dijk. Left back, you can say Aït-Nouri. I just love Aït-Nouri in it. Ethan Nwaneri is a good player, top talent. I rate Nwaneri. He can play in the 10, he can play on the right. You know, when he was called upon, when Saka was injured, you didn't really miss Saka. I like Nwaneri. I would have taken him at United. I think he's a good player. I like him. He's a good player, Nwaneri. It's surprising how they spent 50 mil on Madueke, who's rubbish, but they've got Nwaneri. Yeah, Donnarumma as well. I forgot about Donnarumma. Yeah, Algerian player, bro. They've got bro. Big up, man. Floki. Did I say your name right? Floki. You know what it is with Wirtz? Wirtz is a good player. The price tag has just cooked him. And I don't like Liverpool. But if I'm going to be objective about it, Florian Wirtz is actually a solid playmaker. Is he better than Cherki? No. He's not better than Cherki. But he's got the capabilities, yeah, to be one of the best in his position, Florian Wirtz. Florian Wirtz at his best is one of the best in his position. 100%. I'm not going to flip-flop and say no because he's at Liverpool. Toni Kroos is one of the best midfielders to have played the game, and he's mad underrated. Bayern Munich, he balled out. Real Madrid, he balled out. Big game player. Done his thing for Germany as well. Toni Kroos is absolutely slept on. Weight of pass, the way he dictates the game, you know, has a good strike on him. Set pieces on point. You know, he's also got the set, like I said, he's got the set pieces. His passing is solid, his shooting is solid. Very good footballer. Toni Kroos, yeah. Where would I rate him? He's not as good as Iniesta, Modric. I don't think, actually, wait, I wouldn't put him in that category. I'd put him in the tier below. So you've got like your Iniestas, your Xavis, your Paul Scholes, your Zidanes. I'd put him in the category below. Do you understand? So yeah. Oh, Zidane Iqbal's coming on. So is he? Can I name 10 midfielders that I've played that are better than him? I think I can. Modric, Iniesta, Xavi, Busquets, Zidane. You've also got what's his face, Pirlo. Hold on. Yeah, Scholes for me is better. I don't think so. Tonali plays nothing like Cruz. Tonali plays nothing like Cruz. Like nothing like him. Yeah, he doesn't play anything like it. Yeah, now when there is a good baller, he is. The game's not really. The game's all right, and I'm not really paying attention to it. I'm more talking to you guys. December, January time, he was different. Cruz top 20. Yeah, for sure, top 20. 100. Yeah, even top 15, you can say. Top 15 to 20. Yeah, that's right. All the hype all around Diamonde, but in my opinion, Nusa is better, but don't hear nothing in the media around him. It's crazy. What do you think? I do think Diamonde is overhyped. I agree with that. Against Ecuador, I didn't like his first half performance. Second half, he played better. But 100 mil is diabolical. That's diabolical, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Nusa today, I haven't really noticed him like that. But yeah, I haven't really noticed him. When the Isak saga was going on last summer, Cruz said he doesn't know who Isak is, even though he dunked him on in La Liga. Wait, what do you mean? Stop making sense. Big up, bro. Big up the chat and big up. Stop making sense. Well, hold on. Tonali, here we go. Are you joking? Seriously? Nah, you're lying. Mind games. We didn't pay. Sancho was 75 mil. Sancho was 75 mil, bro. Do you understand? Like, hold on. Let me check how much Anthony cost as well. One sec. Let me check. Hold on a second. I mean, I'll be real. Sancho back then for what Sancho was doing, looking back, that's actually not a lot. We're only saying it's a lot because he didn't fulfill his potential. $75 million for a player that was playing like that in the Champions League. Yeah, I'm literally getting it up now. Just give me 2 secs here. I will answer your comments. Just give me a sec. Sancho's price tag. MUFC. In pounds with no add-ons. One sec. How much was Sancho to United? Yeah, £75 million. You understand? Name the top 10 Premier League champions from the last 25 years. Okay, this one's a good one. I'm going to say the Chelsea 04-05, when you only conceded like 15 goals. The United 07-08 one. I would say the Leicester one. Arsenal's invincible. Liverpool's 99 points. Go on, Iraq. I've already mentioned the Centurions. The United 07-08. United's treble one in 99. I've already said Leicester. I think yeah. Yeah, Centurions was there. City's treble as well. City's treble, Chelsea, Invincibles, Leicester, the United one. I think there's 2 Chelseas though, where you got 91 points. I'm pretty sure where you got 91 points. I don't know what season that was. I think that was like 06. Was it 06? I think it was 06. Bro, the Centurions for me was better than the treble. Like in terms of Premier League side, like it was a better side. Top strikers of all time that I've seen. Okay, okay. This is a good one. Luis Suarez, Karim Benzema. I'm going to put Wayne Rooney, Van Persie, Ibrahimovic. Who else am I missing? I've not seen R9, but yeah, you can put R9. I'm just trying to think of strikers that I've seen. Harry Kane, Aguero. Harry Kane, Aguero. I've already said Lewandowski. I've already said Benzema. I've already said Suarez. I've already said Ibrahimovic. Man said Isak. I've said Harry Kane already. I'm just thinking of some more strikers. Who was man said Gyökeres, bro? Bomba. Drogba was solid. I've said Rooney and Van Persie. Van Persie, ridiculous, bro. Drogba, Cavani. Nah, Cavani wasn't in that tier for me. Tevez was a shout. Yeah, Tevez was quality. Prime Torres, amazing. Michael Owen in his prime. Thierry Henry. How did I forget about Thierry Henry? I was like 4 when I was watching Thierry Henry. Thierry Henry was a bad boy. Ruud van Nistelrooy as well. I've not seen Ruud, to be fair. The best striker that I have ever seen at his prime was Suarez. At his prime. At Barcelona. That's the best striker I've seen at his prime. My favourite is Van Persie. No, Thierry was a striker. Because Perez was playing off the left. Yeah, Rooney too. I've said Rooney. Eto'o was a bad boy as well. Bro, the Inter version was... Bro, Falcao at Atletico Madrid, yeah, was insane. I was absolutely flabbergasted to when he just... I'm so annoyed the fact that he flopped at United, bro. So annoyed. But Falcao at Atletico Madrid. Atletico Madrid, bro, like, yeah. Yeah, but Ronaldo's not really a striker. Like, he's... Yeah, cool, he's transitioned into one in his later stages of his career, but it was more about just being a poacher in it. The other guys that I named, like the Benzemas, the Suarez's, just had more about them, innit? Yeah, Benzema was... You know what's mad with Benzema? People like to rewrite Benzema's career and say, oh, he wasn't that good, or like he was rubbish when Ronaldo. Bro, you know Benzema still scored he still scored goals in the 20s, yeah, with Ronaldo. And also, when Ronaldo left, He bagged like over 20 4 seasons in a row and turned up in big games. The game is boring. Yeah, you'll see him on Touchline stream. Eto was cold. Man, the Yokoras one's killing me though. You know, if I was to name underrated strikers, I would say Defo, Berbatov. Who's underrated? Jermaine Defoe was madly underrated. I thought Diego Costa was underrated. I would say, yeah, I've said Berbatov, I've said Jermaine Defoe, I've said Diego Costa. Who else was underrated as a striker? Underrated striker. Anelka. Oh, bro. Anelka. You know, you can make a case that he was a better footballer than Thierry Henry. Peter Crouch, that's a decent shout, you know. Dwight York, Andy Cole, they're underrated for me. Son's not really a striker. He's a winger, and he's like an inside forward. I think Vardy is fairly rated, though. You think he's underrated? Torres is a shout. Cisse. Adebayor. Who else? Yeah, but when I think of underrated, I just think of Jermaine Defoe. That guy's finishing ability was absolutely ridiculous. Ruud van Nistelrooy is arguably the best finisher we've seen. You can say Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was underrated. Shevchenko and Crespo were elite. Man said Havertz. I'd rather literally like poke my eyes. Man said Havertz underrated. Like, that is crazy. Man said Havertz. Oh, Kai Havertz. I'm dying. I am dying, bro. Oh, Firmino. How? Oh, bro. I knew I was bugging out and forgetting someone. I forgot about that. I forgot about Firmino was. You know, in my opinion, yeah, he was the best attacker for Liverpool when they had Salah, Mane, and Firmino. He was my favorite one. I believe he was the best one, bro. Generally speaking. Oh, it was. Oh, this one. My first UCL final was when Liverpool beat AC Milan on penalties. I think I was like 5. You won on pens. Liverpool won on penalties. It was 3-3 against AC Milan. That's the first UCL final I watched. And then I watched the Barcelona one against Arsenal when they won 2-1. And then AC Milan, I think, played again. Watched the Chelsea and United one. Big up John Terry for missing. Inter Bayern Munich. You know, there was... Don't remind me about the Barcelona or the Barcelona one. Bro. The Barcelona versus United 3-1, 2011. That stung. Top 10 wingers in the Prem. Oh, top 10 wingers. Ronaldo. Hazard. Bale. Giggs. Perez. Mahrez. Mane. Who else? Who else am I missing? Bro, I promise you, yeah. You know why? Because my dad's a Liverpool fan. My dad's a Liverpool fan. I remember that game. I'm not putting Salah in there. No, now. Iniesta is the Iniesta game is more painful memory for me than that Terry miss. Ahmed, how good are you as a footballer? I used to play left back. I'm right-footed, but I can use my left. I was a 7 out of 10 player. 7 out of 10. Yeah, but the thing is, yeah, the reason why I remember it, I was 5 in it, but my dad was trying to make me my dad was trying to make me turn into a Liverpool fan. Do you understand? So he had like so many Liverpool he had so many Liverpool games on the like the amount of Liverpool games that he watched. Yeah, David Beckham. Yeah, I was decent on the ball. I'm basically like Dallo. Iron Robin, yes. Am I the only one who thinks Ribery was better than him? Or is that like, or people don't agree? I think the Ribery was better. He was better. Right, you man agree, yeah. Rotted. I don't think you guys would agree. I don't actually know you guys would agree with that. Fairs. Ribery for me just had more to his game. Top 10 streets won't forget. Streets won't forget. Tarat, Ben Arthur. Who else? Michu. Kabai. Nah, Mahrez is not streets. Mahrez is not streets. He's not. I don't think he is. Oh, 3-1. Is that Shorloff? No, it's not. Header, corner. I don't think Deli is. I don't think Deli Ali is. Dimitri Payet. Nah, I don't know about that. Nah, Hazard's not a streets won't forget because he done a lot in the game. Mahrez exactly done a lot in the game. I'd say Deli Ali. Deli Ali is a shout. Nah, Park Ji-sung is not a streets won't forget. I don't think so. Nah, Lingard's not. Lingard doesn't have the streets like that though. He wasn't a baller like that. He was just a decent player. Nah, not Rashi. You're crazy. Anderson. Yeah. Anderson was proper. What a jump, by the way. 3-1. What a jump. Cazorla. Thank you. Cazorla, yes. The ones that instantly... Nani could make that list, yeah. The ones that I instantly just thought of, yeah, is Tarat and Ben Arfa. And Dimitri Payet. I've got one. Yannick Bolasie. Yannick Bolasie. Streets won't forget player. Who else? Matt Letizia. Nah, Alexis Sanchez is not a streets won't forget. Because he'd done a lot in the... he'd done his thing. Like, he was rated. Okay. Easy. Top 10 players that I've ever seen. Neymar, Messi, Ronaldinho, Zidane, Iniesta, Pogba, Mesut Ozil, David Silva, Marcelo, Dani Alves, and who else? Yamal. I love watching Yamal. I love watching Yamal, bro. Yamal's just different. I love watching that guy play. I don't think. Yeah, Elise is very good to watch. Elise is quality. JJ Okocha, yes. How could I forget about him? How could I forget about JJ Okocha? Bro, you know what makes me laugh about the whole Ronaldo situation? Yeah, people think that his prime was when he had noodle hair, because he was he turned more into a goal scorer, and he was inevitable. Ronaldo's prime, me personally, was 08 till 11-12, till he got that injury in it. From that knee. Let me know, what year did he get that knee injury? I don't know what year he got the knee injury, but it was from 2008 to 2012 was his first 3 years or 4 years at Madrid. My word. When I think Ronaldo got his knee injury in 2014, didn't he? Was it 2014? Was it 2014? By the way, in that list, I think I mentioned Iniesta as well. Yeah, 2014. So his prime was from 08 till then. And then he started turning into more of like a poacher. Which he showed great adaptability, fair play in it. Did Odegaard get the assist from that corner? Yeah, it was him that took it. Yeah. Oh. Bombaclot. Yeah, this game, 3-1, Iraq. Zidane Iqbal. I mean, yeah. Overrated. Oh, what is this of all time? Of all time, yeah. Okay. Salah, you know me, bro. You know me. Of all time, yeah. Okay. I don't want to do current. I'm going to do of all time. Actually, let me combine the two. Mo Salah. Mbappe. Who else? Hold on. Let me think. Of all time, yeah. Oh my, there's Haaland's through here. Oh, he missed, thank God. Wasn't trying to see him stat pad a hat-trick. Of all time is actually kind of hard to think because they were actually appreciated back then. That's a great one. Thank you. Van Dijk. That's a good one. Van Dijk, Mbappe, Haaland. Overrated. Bro, when you put it... Haaland, I would say. Saka's overrated, yeah. He is. Saka, Rice, Haaland, Mbappe, Mo Salah. I'm going to say also a little bit Steven Gerrard too. I think Steven Gerrard gets put in conversations. That's mad. I would even say, Madueke. Who even rates Madueke? That guy's trash. I don't think Aubameyang was overrated. I don't think Roy Keane was overrated. No one really puts him in conversations. Gabriel, Madueke is rubbish. Havertz. I'm just trying to... I can't... Am I the only guy who can't stand him? I can't stand Gabriel, you know. I actually can't stand him. He proper rattles me. Like, he's got such a punchable face. I think Trent is overrated. I think Trent Alexander is overrated. Yeah. That's a Bruno. Trent is not overrated. I know Trent's qualities. I know that he's got amazing crossing and his passing is good. I know that. However, as I don't know, man. I don't know about him being the best right back to play in the Prem. I don't know. That doesn't sit right with me. I don't even fit. I think Reece James on the ball is better than him, you know. I think Reece James on the ball is better. I think Kyle Walker's overrated. I think Kyle Walker is overrated. Kyle Walker for me is overrated. Ederson, oh, he was so overrated. That goalkeeper, you know what? Ruben Diaz is one of the most overrated centre-backs. So overrated. I'm telling you. That's a fantastic one. Morgan Rogers is fantastic. Yeah. That's a brilliant one. Okay. Top 10 underrated. People are going to disagree with this. I think Rooney is done. I think Rooney gets underrated massively. Rooney. Who else? Rooney. I would also say underrated. Jermaine Defoe. Mahrez. I would say even Hazard is starting to get underrated. I would say... Who else is underrated? Firmino's underrated. Great player. Mata's a great one, yeah. Mata's a great one. I think Harry Kane's fairly rated. I think Son is fairly rated. I think they're fairly rated. I think Robertson was fairly rated though, because they were talking about the best left backs. I would say Dembele for Tottenham. I would say Eriksen I'd say Eriksen's underrated. Personally, I'd say he's underrated. Dwight York. You can say that Gary Neville, even though, listen, you can say Gary Neville is, Yeah, but you could say he's underrated, but he just keeps Gary Neville wasn't a great player, but he was consistent in it. So you can put him in the underrated category. Michael Carrick is thank you. That's a great one. How could I forget about you, Carrick? Ryan Giggs. I think Giggs is underrated massively, bro. That guy was a top winger. Drogba. Drogba's underrated for me. Ashley Cole's fairly rated. John Terry is fairly rated. The best centre-backs that I've seen is Rio and John Terry. They're the best two centre-backs I've seen in the Prem. Vidic is underrated. Thank you. Whoever said that, God bless you, mate. Yeah? Yep, he's underrated. I think Everest's fairly rated. Carvalho, you could put him, he goes in the underrated category. I don't think Van Dijk is better than Rio Ferdinand. I think Rio is better. I think Rio's actual defending is better than Van Dijk. I think the only thing that Van Dijk has over Rio is aerial ability. I'd say Rio was quicker, better on the ball, better defender in general. And yeah. And played also against tougher opponents. And played at the top game for a while too. Ji-Sung Park is underrated. Yeah, I put your favorite United winger, Ronaldo. Speaking of underrated, Nani was underrated. I think Nani was underrated. But yeah, my favorite United winger is Ronaldo. My favorite attacker is Rooney. My favorite striker is Van Persie. My favorite midfielder was Scholes. If I was to make a current world... Oh, right now, Diallo. Currently, my favorite winger at United is Diallo, 100%. Make a current 11. In net, I would go with Courtois. Right back, I would go with Reece James. Because I think Reece James is better than Hakimi. Left back, I'm going with Nuno Mendes. Centre backs, I would go with Pacho and Saliba. Midfield 3, I would go with Pedri, Vitinha, and Rodri. Right wing, Yamal. Up top, Harry Kane. On the left, Kvaratskhelia. That's my... yeah. Yeah, left wing cover, Pacho Saliba. Yeah, that's what I said. Amadil, of course he is. That's not even a conversation. It's not even a comparison. Yes. I don't think Pedri's overrated. I think he's quality. I think he's the best in the world, bro. I think Pedri's quality. But you can say that. I mean, if you think he's overrated, then I disagree, innit? Like, his passing solid. Very good on the ball. Can break the lines. Super, super press resistant. You can't get the ball off him. And he plays... yeah, I think he's too good. Top 10 attackers that have everything to their game. Top 10 attackers that have everything to their game. Okay. Well, that's easy. Actually, before... let me not say that. Messi, Neymar, that have everything to their game. Ronaldo, I think he's got pretty much everything to his game. Thierry Henry, Gareth Bale, Eden Hazard, Rooney, Benzema, Ibrahimovic, Suarez, Aguero. Yeah, those are what I said. Yeah, I've said Hazard. Nah, not Salah, bro. Salah's too limited. All-time Prem 11. In net, Petr Cech. Hold on, Schmeichel. I'll take it back. Schmeichel. Left back, Ashley Cole. Centre backs, John Terry and Rio. Right back. Oh, who'd you go with right back? Who'd you go with right back? Gary Neville. Okay, Gary Neville. I'll put Gary Neville in there. Walker. Or Trent. I'll just put Neville because he's won bare trophies. Midfield 3. Paul Scholes. Paul Scholes. Patrick Vieira. And David Silva. On the left, Hazard. On wait. On the left, Ronaldo. Wait. Oh, I'm gonna go right, Ronaldo. On the right, Ronaldo. Up top, Henry. On the left, Hazard. So my front three is Hazard, Ronaldo, and Thierry Henry. And my midfield is Patrick Vieira, David Silva. No, I'm not putting Salah in my... Listen, man's not... Left Ronaldo, right Hazard, striker Henry. Now, I'd switch Ronaldo and Hazard. That's what I would do, though. And the manager, obviously, Fergie. Listen, I'm not saying he doesn't have. This game is pretty much about to finish, isn't it? Oh, Rooney should be in it. That's what. Don't say Haaland, Scott. What kind of goal is that? Yeah. Wow. Nah, De Bruyne's not in my all-time 11. No. He's not in my all-time 11, no. But Rooney, I might take out David Silva and put Rooney in. I might take out Rooney and put David Silva and put Rooney in. Is that not a handball? Yeah, we did see loads of goals, bro. Yeah, R9 is the best striker of all time. Yeah, Fabregas can play. My best attribute is the ability to use my left foot. So I'd say my crossing. I'd say my crossing was solid. I'm actually trying my best to get back into football, bro. I just need to up my stamina. Bro, I am knackered today. Bomber. Big up to everyone that's tuned in, you know. Thoroughly enjoyed these streams. These streams have actually been good. I didn't even watch the game. I had it on the side here, but wasn't interested. You get me? But tomorrow I'm going to do 2 streams. Portugal, Congo, England and Croatia. And the day after that, Ghana, Panama. I'm not interested in that, to be fair. Not really. Where are you later again? I'm going to Touchline Facts. So Touchline Facts is doing a stream for the Argentina and Algeria game. He's going to do it. He's going to go live at 1:30. So I'm going to take a break, refresh, get some water, relax, and then you'll see me in Touchline Facts' show watching the Algeria game. That's going to be a good game. That's the game to watch for. It's on ITV as well. Make sure you like and subscribe too. The big game is left. Yeah, but make sure you're on Touchline, innit? Like, make sure you go to Touchline Facts. You'll see me there. Bro, man, to tell Touchline to go sleep. Yeah. Make sure you go to his stream there, bro. That's where I'm going to be at. Bro. See you tomorrow. Yeah. So, yeah, see you guys tomorrow almost for 2 streams, England and Portugal. England, Croatia, and then Portugal versus Congo. Get to see some, there's a few United players. Bruno, Dallo, Ronaldo, United ex-players too. You got Wan-Bissaka for Congo. You got Tuanzebe. So, yeah, man. Make sure you like and sub. And, yeah, big up everyone.